Hello everyone, and welcome back to the arena. This is Templis in blue versus the network in red. So, Wingnut, can you tell about these setups they brought?
Yeah, Network bringing a Praxis, Geddon, Double Damnation Curse, Double Vexer, Purify, Double Inquisitor setup, that's a lot of weird ships in that one. And Templis bringing their Flag Barg, Triple Absolution, Double Deacon, Hyena, Double Confessor, and Crucifier. So a lot of lasers and a very expensive Bargus.
Yes, looks like they scrapped their paladins in favor for getting free absolutions instead. So let's see how this fares as they're up against what looks like a control setup.
Yeah, the Praxis is definitely weird. I'm curious to see what this fit. Obviously, Praxis can be fit with damn near anything. Looks like it is a rapid
Looks
heavy
looks like
Praxis.
rapid heavy, and also looks like the damnations actually got heavy missiles.
Oh,
Are you already
Inquisitor,
seeing the
no.
Inquisitors going down? Like, if they're losing their lodges, they're going to be struggling to sustain.
Yeah, those confessors definitely gave that Inquisitor a real hard start. Looks like he's
Yeah, we've
starting to
seen.
hold now.
Yeah, we've seen the Inquisitor burning back, and the hyena did go in for him, but looks like the hyena turned around, so he's pulling back again, waiting for a new play.
Yep, and looks like damage is being spread a little bit. We see confessors being shot at. We see the Barg of Last Spartan being shot at. But at the moment,
And
nothing really secure at the moment.
the Templis is trying the other Inquisitor. It looks like he's catching reps again. Like, these Inquisitors are close to each other, so it's easy for them to swap over. That being said, the hyena is taking damage, trying to push him away.
Yeah, just waiting to see what this team does. They got obviously got a couple of damnations. These are really, really thick ships, and also got their, what I believe is a full Newt Geddon, who is actually screaming in. Look at him go.
Yeah, so the Confessor of Dale has a swarm of drones on him. He's not tackled, but he is neutered by the Armageddon and might actually get tackled really close. So this can be a loss for them. We see a swarm of repair drones going on him.
Yep, nukes from the Geddon and from a curse actually for a while. We're on that confess. Looks like the Armageddon is switching over its nukes to a different target now. I believe they might be. Are they going to go for the Barg? Yep, I believe it's do see newts on the Barg, so then maybe they're going to try and go for that. The Geddon is actually taking a pretty good pounding at the moment, starting to go through his armor.
Yeah, so these are beam absolutions, so they don't need to be on top of the target to apply damage. And it looks like they're like, trying to kite away and just shooting whatever they present to them. That Confessor is still trying hard to get out. He did have a burst of speed, but looks like he got neutered out again.
Yeah, at this point he's doing alright. Still in defensive mode, be able to resist pretty well. It looks like the Vexor of Erdenok is actually at the back of that comp and is currently being shot at. And honestly, these damnations, I'm kind of curious what they're going to be trying to do. They are very thick and slow ships. You see one currently being held down.
Yeah, and looks like the damnation of Nicholas is trying to push in and see if he can maybe get tackled on something, but he is screened off by the Bargist. It is the flagship Bargist, so he can have a shiny scram and really utilize the long range scram bonus. But that Confessor is going down, they cannot keep it alive. This is a huge loss as it forced them to be in the offensive play now.
Yep, there's a Vexor and a damnation. That was enough to make that Confessor go pop. So at the moment, it looks like Network are actually ahead of Templis here at the moment.
Yeah, we saw Templis struggle in the previous match against Bright Side of Death, but yeah, now they really have to bring out the A game again if they don't want to risk getting knocked out.
It's like a Vexor of Erdenok has been pretty well held down. His team is currently coming to rescue him, but there's a bit of time where these episodes and the Buggers could put a lot of damage and maybe break him before his support can really save him.
Yeah, it looks like he actually got scrambled by the Bargist, so he's struggling to pull back again. So if they can get it down, they can equalize the points. So they can be a huge progress for the Tempest team.
Yeah, normally a Buggers has to play a bit more defensive, a bit more safe, but because Buggers is just so blinged out, he can actually sit in front of his team, play like a screen, bring out his like long range nukes, and just be an absolute pain in the rear. As the Vexor does go down, Templars to kick
We've
this
seen
back to their
we've seen
side.
two damnations going in for that Bargist. If they can let scram on him, he's going to be in a vulnerable spot,
They
and they
did.
do have
They
scram.
did.
They're on top of him.
Oh,
You're
that
usually
is
not.
not good. I just finished saying he can actually do that, be a good screen, and he got caught by Damnation, one of the thickest, fattest ships in Eve.
Yeah, like damnations are usually not the ships you get tackled by, but this is like one of these situations where if a good pilot can see a good play, they can go in and go for it, and it looks like they managed to capitalize on this.
At this point, Templis got to react now. Like, okay, well, a flag bar gets tackled. We have to do something here. It looks like actually at the moment he is screaming the damnation back, and I believe he's. Oh, he's actually might be afterburn. Is he afterburner fit? No, maybe not. Ignore me. Sorry.
At the same time, the network actually primarying killer in the absolution. It might actually be a softer target since it's a battle cruiser and the even though it's take two. But yeah, it looks like they're having some really good targets locked down.
I think he actually is afterburner fit. Yeah, indeed, he's going about 500 and he's scrammed. So that is a dual prop Bargus tier. That is a very interesting setup there. All the mobility that he needs to be able to avoid targets, and he actually is pretty much leaving this damnation in the dust now.
Yeah, he's going in to smart bomb these damage drones of the absolution. This is a really good play, making good use of that shiny smart bomb that's in the high slot.
Exactly. That's going to be really good because the Abso won't take too much damage from that either. So he can actually remove these drones without really hurting his team. So this is honestly quite perfect for him. That is a very well played Bargus right there.
Yeah, so the network is having a purifier. It's something it's not quite probably having a bomber in that team. But yeah, he's doing a really good job staying alive. The Confessor could make a play for it, but he's trying his best to stay behind his teams. That being said, it actually is getting hit now. So if they can remove that, they're removing a lot of DPS from the network's team.
Like, what is the Armageddon doing here? The Armageddon, I'm seeing a bit of nukes kind of spread in every direction, but it looks like he's kind of just sitting in the middle of the arena, just nuking everything and everyone, which is really good control from the Geddon, but I don't see the control really being focused in any one direction.
Yeah, there's DPS going all directions on various ships. Keep in mind that both teams are at 4 points, so whoever takes the next ship is going to be in a lead again. And they can, yeah, the Confessor goes down, so the network is in lead again, and there's less than 5 minutes remaining.
Oh, look at
They
the
really
curse!
need to.
Look at the curse! He's been caught!
Yeah,
Well,
the curse is really out of position. The Inquisitors are burning in, but I don't think they can save the curse. They're getting red from him, but is it enough? This is just take one Logifrix stick. And the curse goes down.
Curse goes down! Ouch! That is a massive loss for the network now.
Yeah, once again, the Templis team is showing that they are going to fight to the bitter end, and they actually managed to pull it back.
Yeah, at this point, they got to kill the network. Have to kill the absolution, absolutely, to be able to get away with a win here. Because this is going to be definitely going uphill now. Their ships are on target at the moment. Notice that, of course, the Bargus is still next to his Abso. He's not even worried about being scrammed because he knows he can just pull out with his AB. So this Bargus is actually able to play like right in the front of the enemies if he needs to, which is not something you usually see a Barg do willingly.
Yeah, having the dual prop set up on the Bargus gives them so much flexibility. Even if they're scrammed, they can just punch that afterburner, and they can be a blanked afterburner, so they can give a really good boost of speed.
Wait a minute, I just noticed. I think that Bargus actually is cap transferring to the Deacon. I think it's a cap transfer by the looks of it. So the Barg is also feeding capacitor to his Logi. That's absolutely awesome. I love this.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it's just the repair effect, but he is still smart bombing these damage drones off.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe.
Also, Safari the Deacon is taking heavy damage. He needs to catch rep really soon.
He just got saved. He was actually a lot lower. He's managing to hold on now, which is good. But again, this match is still surprisingly close, all things considered.
Yeah, it looks like Templis are trying for that bomber again. It has survived for surprisingly long. He's getting in really close to everything, so he's in rep range of stuff. But yeah, he looks like he's catching reps again. And at this point, like none of the teams are really taking that much damage. They're just trying to probe at each other's weaknesses.
Yeah, Amar Bricks versus Amar Bricks. It's very much going to be hard to do damage to each other. I just love the way this Barg is being played. It is an aggro Barg, and I'm just loving watching this battle pancake just roaming through the field. And it's just past the Praxis of all things, one of the slowest battleships, to be honest. This is a wild match.
So Ariana in the Absolution is doing a really good play here, just sitting a little bit away from the brawl, making sure to get the best tracking on these small ships. So this is something that when you have long-range guns, you can utilize your range to effectively have a better tracking, and you need that tracking to apply to these small frigates.
Oh, Spartan's starting to take some damage again. So they're going to try and go for him now. He actually is in the middle of this fight, and he's being, well, I think he's being scrammed now. Not that that really matters to an AB ship. maybe they try and go for the big expensive kill here. They don't have that much damage though, so I'm not sure if they can really burst
So
through it.
Lightsong
Maybe
and the
they'll get the
Inquisitor
die.
just went down. So this is a logical way. So now they can easily kill the other Inquisitor and take the victory from here. There's only 30 seconds remaining, so at this point I don't even think they can break the barriers before time runs out. So
Yeah, it was a hopeful thought.
Once again, the Templars is showing that they can really perform well in these kind of situations. They can adapt to the match and make use of every place they get offered by the opposing team.
Exactly, yeah. The aggro Barg playing like very well, knowing what the ship can do and using it well. Like Tempest have done very well here. Congratulations to Last Spartan and the boys. The timer is now ended, so the match should end in a moment.